What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for MicroStrategy Incorporated with the ticker symbol MSTR. I will first be going over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So the market was closed yesterday in observance of Martin Luther King's Jr. birthday. However, his actual birthday is on the 15th of January, not the 20th, but they move it on the 20th so people can get a 3-day weekend. It was also Trump's inauguration day as well. So a lot of things happened on Monday, and finally the market opened up and MicroStrategy kind of closed slightly neutral, a little down, but mostly neutral. And let's go over the technicals of the price action. You can see that price opened right around the 396 level and traded up higher, reached the measure move target of around 403, 404, and then it sold off down to fill in the gap at 367. There was a gap created between Thursday and Friday. Monday or Tuesday's opening candlestick was able to fill in that gap, as you can see on the chart, after reaching the measure move target. So there was going to be some minor resistance at that level. So let's go and look at the entire picture. You can see that the bears were attempting to reach the 245 level, the 240 level. There was a gap fill over there. There was a gap fill at 275, a measuring target, and also a gap at the 240 level. So that's what the bears have been trying to reach for a while now, but it looks like they're struggling to do that because we're seeing a bullish imbalance take place. Price is making higher highs, higher lows. As you can see here, price is above this bullish trend line. And also, price was able to push through this bearish trend line, which is a good sign for the bulls. It looks like this measure target won't be reached, and there's a lot of stop losses by the bears above the 446 level and above the 546 level. So those are the next two targets for MicroStrategy. The base case or the most likely situation is for price to continue higher because we did get back above that support level, and this time we're holding it. As you can see here, this is much more different than what happened in the past. Let me go ahead and remove these measure move arrows. You can see how price was initially trying to break through that level but failed. It just peaked right above this 360 mid 360 level and immediately failed. But look what happened this time. This time we're above it and we're hanging above it, which is a good sign. It's kind of a continuation pattern. So it looks good for higher prices. So price is making higher highs, as you can see here, higher lows. Bears are struggling to reach their target. We are back above support. We have a bullish trend line in play. It all looks pretty good for higher prices. However, it's not guaranteed. We just continue rocketing up in this fashion. Maybe we come back again to retest the level. Maybe we trade sideways around this level and then rally. So who knows how it's going to occur. But the situation is that we will most likely see higher prices because there's a lot more bullish signs on the chart than bearish signs. Bitcoin also looking very bullish. It just made a new all-time high, I think yesterday, hit 109. So again, Bitcoin looks like it's ready to break out. I'm expecting probably 120,000 by the end of the month, as long as it can break outside of its range pattern. So you see there is a lagging effect going on for MicroStrategy. Bitcoin made a new all-time high, but look where the all-time high is for MicroStrategy relative to where it is right now. So there is a opportunity here. You can see here, this is not at its all-time high or it's not exceeding it. So right now it's lagging, and this type of stock is known to just rocket up higher. So it can do that very quickly too. So right now it's presenting a opportunity for traders and investors. Right now it's looking pretty good. I'm expecting higher prices. I want it to stay above the mid 360 level. As long as it stays above that level, it's a very good sign. You don't want to see a sharp push below it. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but that's not what you want to see. I want to see price continue moving up higher, or at the worst, just continue trading sideways above that mid 360 level. If we do break down lower on the end of the world, we still have this bullish trend line right here that can act as support. But again, it's more bullish if price does not drop down below the 360 level. And as right now, it's looking unlikely to do that. So I would be expecting higher prices. Looking at the weekly chart, price came back to the EMA, so it's no longer overextended. So it's ready to push up higher once again. A nice bullish close to last week. This week is looking as a rough start, but we still have a couple more days left in the week, 3 more days. So we'll see what happens, but I'm expecting higher prices in the short term and long term. And again, last chart to look at, last but not the least, or whatever that saying is, let's take a look at the log scale. So as you can see here, long term is looking very bullish, still above the bullish trend lines. Obviously has not broken it yet, so it's above this bullish trend line. Price is above this bullish trend line, and we're just seeing a correction take place. I do have a target of about 1500 for MicroStrategy. One leg up right here, second leg up. So that's targeting right around the $1,500 level. It can get there pretty quickly. I would say probably by April, I would say maybe even May, we see 1500 and then it corrects lower. And then we see maybe another final push up higher. So overall, still looking bullish for MicroStrategy in the short term and long term. And I'll give you guys an update tomorrow. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.